Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julia with JFK Freedom. I would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So today's video is a redo of something from December. And does she, bro? She did, bro. Basically think all men, even him, bro, are basically horny all the effing time, Lord. So who cares if Oh, I cared, bro. Set her for damn straight on that there score, bro. Right after that fail, oops of a dress, too low cut for me to walk out that door of, on my hubby's A-word. But did he? Nah, bro. More like proud as F that his so-called wife, off limits, bro, at that time, and he just knew it deep down that. But well, by now, bro. He knows that she just all pretending it out on her A like a joker. But well, not really a joker at all anymore. Is she, folks? And wants to, dear ones. Wants to tell you her so-called faults on this one voice of. And I said a cuss word in my brain at this person this week, everybody. Yeah, doll, so that's basically it by now, dear ones. Her faulty faults of. And does she, dear ones, stew over her so-called mistakes in life any more to the point of. Nah, dear ones, she's turning all that so-called worry over to me, bloke. My blokey bloke of the hour. Each day, dear ones, she's so excited to get all started again for the day, boy, and see. Well, dear ones, so should I give it to you straight, my loves? Me, dear ones, she's really looking for me, bro, each time she steps her sweet foot out that. But did he, bro? He did sorta kinda folks sideswipe her with an invitation to another suite for her event, or so he thinks, doll. And here he said I could tell y'all, and that's just that I'm not really into opera music or classical singing. I think it's called classical. Anyway, it's kind of close to opera, and it's not like it really hurts my ears, but I probably would have had a frown on my face by the end of it if I had stayed. So I just ended up staying a few songs at that event, that Christmas singing event that he put on. Back to the message. Yeah, bro. So he just doesn't even know what this here born and raised on country as F music, basically gal, likes here at times, bro, and that's of the basics, dear ones. She for sure loves her some lovely gospel music, no need for an organ at all, bro, in her view. But well, that piano playing thing, my loves, killing her finally, dear ones, in a good way, dog, on his. Well, let's be so-called honest again before you shrewd folks of a bad way, dear ones. She for sure hates his so-called, by me, sweet guts of, oh, she killing him, dog, and about ready to walk up to his sick A and tell him, straight out, bruh. You know what, dude? You don't know a condemned thing about me, bro, and I for sure as F hate. And there he told me to definitely not do that. And the Lord did give me permission to go up and talk to him at that event, but that didn't happen because I was nervous. So I just ended up telling his mom why I had to leave. Okay, next section. Can't stand that so-called Shiza Kenya, bro. That the Satanists for this one, bro. Got to, dog. They just gotta promote the so-called alien agendas of, oh, they come in, sis, but not, well, just relax for me, sis, when it comes to. Oh, they weird, son. You right, bro. You right, dog. And he winked. A horny dog of the. You got some real weirdos in life to deal with at the moment, bruh. So just hold on for me, bruh. And yes, son, so I mean tight, bruh. For it's about to be real wide out there in them foamy, funky as up streets of. The streets, dear ones, and how dirty they about to get without no. Oh, it'll be bad, folks. How nasty it gets out there in them. And you remember, chick, that so-called gray rock, gray man thing, you. Her, doll, it was actually her, sweetly chatting to you that day, on that so-called commie commentary platform. Trying to just help out a sis in Christ that day, but cut her, doll. Yeah, so I mean down, sis, for no really reason, bro, hint she. Oh, she listening to you, doll. Just loath to touch yo. Oh, you prickly sis. Too pricky, prickly for a so-called sweet as of to me prophetess to be disparaging all and do they, sis? They do, doll. Actually pay your bills, hun. So just chillax for me, bruh. On her non-slick for this one, bruh. Thinking all the so-called future D for herself in life are well. And are they, hun? Actually D's to be sending you that sweet to you cash when they won't just. Not all of them can just hop out of bed with their wives, doll, and marry yo. None of them, doll. And yeah, hun, so I mean none of them so-called missed opportunities and yo so-called sweet eyes were meant to. I see a doll crying your cry of relax for me, chick. For have I not? I have, doll, actually caused you to be provided for all this time, chick, so just. And doll, really, bro. Really, chick, you want me to just leave this so-called can't work anymore, absolument. Texan pride operating in her, bro, when she. Never, bro. She would never ask for money online when she so-called. Need it, hun. So you actually need that money to survive your vibe, chick, until you. A job, sis. So the loite in the other realm have actually been wondering it, doll, on your non-slick. In this way, as to the how and why you won't. So just tell them, doll, why you can't. Okay, so that was actually for April, Denise, Stefko, and for me at that point, why I can't get a job. So just to redo that section, just some of the emotional trauma from the past few years, slash these people that I call cronies that are following me around. They could infiltrate a job or a place of work and cause it to be a really hellish place if they wanted to. So there's a couple of factors on that, why I don't have a job, and I did pray about getting a part-time job before I even knew about the tracking situation, and I felt at that time the Lord said no. So I didn't understand him why he said no at that time, but after all this came out in 2022, I could understand it way more. So I'm just trusting the Lord on that, and I view myself as a housewife and a mom. So those are my main jobs. Okay. So tell them why you can't. But while contingency plans, sis, and going off on these so-called sweet to you is for not sending you they so-called hard as F to earn cash when you. Oh, they working, sis. Working it out in they brains, sis. Why they should even send you any. When you ain't got no so-called sweet to them messages or encouragement anymore, doll of. Herr Alf, chick. Disparaging yo. Yeah, doll, so the churchy audiences in life actually need encouragement, chick. And did she ever? She actually never has, dear ones, despite your thinking your think, you lovely lady of mine, or could be for this one, doll. Yeah, dear ones, so speak of disparaging one another in the spiritual realm. And did she? She does, folks, only make things private when she. Again, doll, it's absolute private info. You're sharing to them, doll, messing up your trips across the country. Yes, doll, it's them. The dark ones listening to your channy channel of. Stop, doll. Yes, that's so I mean feeding them the so-called bait of you, chick. They want to gobble you and your so-called prophetic life up, just like. Yeah, dear ones, think her last year, my loves. Up in the spiritual realm for a big whoppy whop of, you right, bro, you right. Her attitude was, well, negative as F at that time, folks. But did she? She did, dear ones, for sure try to focus all that so-called negative energy on. But, well, now with the silliest of tale of hoop pie out to blow all yo. Again, boys, all the so-called penises in life, bro, are supposed to be reserved for not always a chick around, bro, in future times online, bro, that you can focus your. Stop it, bro. And yeah, son of mine, my true son in the faith. So I'm actually telling you to slow that rolling your thing up for next lifetime, bro. And did I have, dear ones, actually given this chicky chick here of mine, squawking her bird in yo satanic ears squawk of, what, Lord? So you ain't actually got no throne down there of. Oh, he's got one, dear ones, for now, and well, this earth, you blokey blokes, my blokesters of the hour, for figuring this one out quite quickly on your own, bruh. But why can't you? Me, dog. So it's me, bro, on the other side of them ranks, bro, in the spiritual realm. protecting little silly and they view sparrows like, not, bro. Not silly at all anymore, bruh. And could she? She could for sure, bruh. Finally make her own sarcastic, chuckin' her chuckin' they shiza, bro, right into they mad as hell faces of, oh, he mad, bruh. Got mad as F about, and caused her to. But well, tosses it, bro, finally all down into the so-called trashy trash can bin. That is her life by now, bruh. But well, hoop fi, folks, he's hoppin' all around her at that church, bangin' out them notes on that sweet to him keyboard, trying to get her to see her see of, oh, she sees him, dog, and well, confused as F, bruh, if he's all so called. As to the how and why, he won't. He'll be finally kicking himself a little bit, bro, in the spiritual realm, folks. Once he finally sees it for himself, dog, of, what, bro? So I treated my little wifey-bifey prophetess, wanted to bite me for all these years like effin' Shiza when she. What, bro? You big jokester, blokester in the sky, bro, telling me what, folks? Yeah, dear one, so I speak of deserving of some things, finally in this here sweet to me chick's life of. Knows it, dog, deep down, folks, that she's been, well, basically gypped by everyone, bro, that should have cared for. Oh, he cares, bro, just doesn't know how to. Pray for them folks, and yeah, dear ones, so I mean today, bro, even if it's, and, bro, am I a time traveler or not, dear ones? Going back and recalling. Not much to recall, cull and chop down from her life, folks. My blokes of the hour for this one, dogs. One to nail her on. Shot down first, usually, dear ones, by others, chick, as you unrighteously did to her on that forum, bro. So it's true, dog, so it's true. And if another so-called supposedly righteous, bro, sister in Christ, don't want to be nice to me, then I guess I will. Oh, she wilted, bro, right into the online silence of, here, Lord. Here I had a vision of a person tossing a plate of food into the prison door hole. And here you go, folks, you nasty as F prisoners of mine, listen your online listen of, not dull, not how it was at all, sis, just well, prickly as F, bro, for a while there, warn't she, dear ones? Lovin' it dull, to hear her so-called southern accent. Oh, it's in there, folks, that sweet side to them both, my loves, just well, pickin' on the very wrong people to go after, doll, your supporters, sis, literally, so just, you get me, doll, you get me, sis, and now you know why her warning message to you was so. Next section. Oops, Lord, so I guess I was a little mean too, when I should've. Oh, it's a should've, folks, for shoving her shove less and less blokes, and this full of millions of stupid people, roughhousing, shouting and pulling her hair, folks. Okay, it ain't like that, blokes, and you know it, dog, but well, rude, son. And is it not, folks? It is, dear ones, so-called ranked as the most unfriendly city to foreigners in the world for a reason, folks. Yeah, dear ones, so think for me, dear ones, of all the Easty Middle Easterns, flightin' their flight into so-called Deutschland, and the wonderful to them, or so they think. Or so they think it, folks. He meant the Netherlands. And they get stuck in effin' Austria, blokes, and hatin' their effin' hate, folks, on all the Americans who, jaded folks, on her own so-called wonderful as F political machine system, for years, folks, and looking very slowly and wonderingly into their eyes to look for their so-called hatred of her, dear ones. It basically turns into flowers, dog, once they see. Yeah, folks, so there's something about this blonde, looks B-wordy as F and fake as they come, but her eyes, dear ones, they speak volumes by now, sis, don't they, my loves? Yeah, that was at the pizza place near where I live, and, the guy told me he's from Afghanistan or Iran or Iraq. When I hear one of those three countries, I immediately like go really quiet and I just look into their eyes to see immediately if they're like, if there's hatred there or if they're ready to be friendly to me, because they usually do have stories from those places about what the Americans have done or caused. And yeah, the guy got really quiet too. So we just we just talked about my kids or something and then finished the pizza transaction. So that was that. But he started asking me questions first. So I was like, oh, I don't really like always saying that I'm an American, but it's kind of obvious just looking at me sometimes. So, so about my eyes, they speak volumes by now, sis, don't they, my loves? And more, dear ones. Yeah, folks, my folky folks of the hour. So some of you also, my loves, have your own booky books to write of. Love you, dear ones. Yeah, so it's a so-called lot, folks, even if I don't give you the greetings of a lifetime, blokes. Once you finally see me in the spiritual realm, bloke. My blokey bloke. Jokester of the hour, bro. Waving your flag to me, sis, that you just angry as F for public doll. I had to make this one public, sis, or yeah, hun, think all so-called sweet to you monetary supplies cut off before a job, sis. I really need you to get your A moving to find a oh, I know you got one, sis, but well, are you absolutely too high-minded and prideful chick on my A word to get one doll? Yeah, hun, so the second-hand helpings in life are, well, for damned worth it at times, chick, to cash in your own check on life and check yourself, doll, before you. It's also, I didn't mention it in the past, but I think the Lord mentioned it in one of the Rhemas. Also, it would be ideal for you. I was my impression it would be the Lord's perfect will for you, April, if you were able to find a woman in Christ who you could perhaps live with and serve, perhaps an older lady that could give you a huge discount on rent and things like that. But obviously that's your choice and something you would need to take back to the Lord if it's from the Lord. And of course, remember, God turns darkness into light.